Hi guys, I'm Steve Hanks and I'm going to tell you the only thing that's worked for my Olympic and professional level athletes in throwing sports. And so the goal of training your shoulder is obviously to get this motion happening. This is abduction. So what essentially happens is this needs a lot of rotator cuff control to control the scapular and glenohumeral joint. What you're going to have to do is train the shoulder into every other motion before you get this. So all of these exercises are all about retraining the tricep and the rotator cuff in order to get into this motion. We're going to run through some really good videos, but if you haven't already, watch the initial videos if you have a weak shoulder. You're probably going to have to do the introductory exercises to train the tricep. Alright guys, and so now we're getting into the ground. So this is when it gets a bit more exciting because you might have goals to get back into training in boot camp or doing burpees and push-ups, and this is how you get there. So you take the principles from what you learned on the wall into the ground or a table, depending on where your strength is at. So what we're going to do is start on your knees, do your wall land to the floor. You should have loose armpits, so this isn't gripping down, and you're just going to start by doing either a knee push-up or a push-up on your toes, depending on your strength levels. So it's a very gentle press. Now in this instance, we're going to use wide elbows, because you're really trying to get your tricep and back of the shoulder going. More often than not, if you've had an injury, it's because this part of the shoulder isn't working properly. So that's what you're going to try and work. It's a very gentle press through the back of the shoulder as you press through. Anything rocking or anything where you have to load your hands is the same principle. So it's a gentle, loose armpits, and you're just going to float around, press through your hands, and then you come through. Notice that as I rock, I'm not gripping my chest, I'm not gripping my abdominals, and I'm not gripping my armpits. My torso and spine is loose, and I'm floating around, pushing through my hands to get full mobility in the shoulders. You can hold the pose, or you run through it, have a play. The same principle goes for planks. So if you're going to train planks, you're going to have loose stomach, control your spine, and you're just going to try and hold that motion. It's going to be loose, and then you can also train protraction, where you're going to press through the shoulders, and retraction to just gently float the shoulders behind your body. It's very gentle, it's not aggressive. The thing is, you're trying to get out of using your armpit muscles like the lat and into using way back here in the shoulder and the muscles to control the scapula. It looks quite difficult, but it's not that difficult. Begin on a wall and slowly work up to it, and then you can do anything you want to do. So I'll catch you on the next video. We're going to talk about quick motion and how to train throwing and harder exercises.